we're live? We're live. Let's go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Drawing, in which I draw. If the drawing was showing up on the screen. Give me a second. Let's get this thing set up. Hope you all have been doing well on this fine Monday morning. Wait, evening? Whatever time it is. You know me, I can never get those right. Give me a second. Let me put also this in the corner of the screen so I can't see anymore. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do that. And then let's do this. Make the drawing big. Nice. Wait, why does it look like that? Why are the edges cut off? I have no idea. Let's find out. It's morning somewhere. I don't think it's Monday morning anywhere though, right? I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday morning somewhere. Time zones are a lie. Welcome, folks. Welcome. I do actually have something to draw today, believe it or not. I've been working on a little project that I started ages ago. I don't know if folks remember the countdown artwork I did maybe like 2 years ago or something. Whenever Echoes of Wisdom came out, it's been like a whole year, hasn't it? Like 1.5 years? One and some months, I think. I want to take that countdown artwork and I want to turn it into like a little intro thing because they were really cute. So I'm going through and I'm just modifying the details of that to make them a little bit more current, and then I'm adding Phantom and Echo. I think I already added Phantom like a while ago. So it's just Echo now. We're going to add Echo and it's going to look great. Meanwhile, welcome, folks. Yo, Valerius, Nestor, Marionette, Mob, Grill Turtle, Hobbit, Tetris, and Derivis. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Give me a second. I've got to log off the previous artwork I was working on, which was comic related. I can't let y'all people have spoilers, can I? Let me also just move to the next. Here it is. Okay, nice. And then let's put that on the screen. Doing well enough. Echo and Silent are dating on Tomodachi Life. Let's go. They did it. The mad lads. Hell yeah. What they never got around to in canon. Oh boy. Rip Echo and Silent. They can't have nice things. We will pretend not to see spoilers. Nice try. I see what you're up to. All right, give me a second. Let's go here. Let's do this. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, wonderful. I'm going to put this thing in the bottom of the screen so I can see it. And then let's put some music on. Haven't decided what music to put on today either. Any suggestions, folks? Any suggestions for music? What are we putting on today? I'll put some Fire Emblem music, why not? Fire Emblem, chill, OST. Okay. And then let's start with... There we go. All right, last but not least, the drawing itself. Let's do that. Give me another second. To the lonely screen. Is it working? It's working! Yay! Okay. Oh, it looks like... Okay, so this thing isn't resizing itself. That's unfortunate. I kind of thought it might... It's gonna annoy me if it's like that the entire time, so let me fix it. Here, and then here. We see! All things are visible. Love that. Anyone do anything? Oh! What? It disappeared. Why? It's still here. Huh? Yeah, she's using an echo. It does kind of break canon. She's not supposed to be able to use an echo. I have to figure out whether or not I want to do that. Like have it be an echo, or if I want to like have it be bind. She is currently not allowed to use echoes. I think it'll cause too much confusion essentially, I think, if I make her use an echo, so I might change that. Why did it disappear? The frick? Alright. Maybe if I transform, edit. Echo's privilege have been revoked. No one uses echoes in this cold and cruel world. Still not showing. Did mostly nothing as you got locked inside by mistake, really? Oh no. Okay. Wait, locked inside where? Oh no. It's finals week over there. Oh no. That is indeed an oh no. I wish you the best. I wish you many passings of tests. Okay, now it's back. Nice. Thank you for the hydrate, Mason. I will indeed. Your own place. You can't. No, no. That's a definite oh no right there. Okay, let's make this a little wider. Let's get this place human. Whee. I haven't even played Bokopia. I just think it's neat. I just like memes. Alright. And then... Rip combo. The first person to the first person to summon, I think, does get rid of the combo. It's okay, it do be like that. You can't keep this up forever, chat. Chat knows. Chat wishes to try anyways. Okay, is this good? I think we're good now. We can. Was our highest? I think it was 64, yes. You've gotten to Super Mario 64 before. Okay, now I can finally start drawing. One day we will win. Something something, power of friendship. This day we fight. Okay. Yeah, I guess. So I can either have it be an echo, or I can like... I was trying to do bind and it wasn't really working earlier. Maybe if I switch how this works, like wherever the sign is. Let me try a different one, then we'll see what happens. So what if we do something like this? So we can see all of them together. So many of you have, or at least some of you have seen these before. This was part of the countdown artwork I did back in the day. So you'll see that that Dawn, Fable, Lullaby, Dot, etc. are holding up 98765, and then when I did this, Phantom had not yet been introduced, so so I added Phantom. Phantom has been added. If we convinced Lynn to add, you know, I don't know if it would be possible because I think the bot that I use for summoning may not. So I'm using a bot that obviously I programmed the rest of this myself. But the bot would need the ability to type emotes, and I actually don't know if it has that. Let me try this. Hold on. This is a good idea. Here, so the nice thing about having coded all of this myself is that I essentially have full control over it. And so we'll go up here. I guess the main thing is I would have to add it to like each usage of it. Okay, so that's gonna be Twitch channel points, emblem gotcha, free poll, edit command, chat message, external program result. Can someone type out, is it like Linder9 Greet? Is that the thing? Let's try this. Linder9 Greet. I think that's what it was. Okay, saved. If someone wants to do, if someone wants to do a free summon now, so it's not going to work on the paid summons. If you do a free summon, then you'll find it. Okay, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. That's unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, summons are blocked. This is unfixable. Oh, you have to remove... Okay, what do I have to remove? Hold on. You have to remove the... Oh, you do? One? Okay. Sure. So you may notice that I am an expert coder, but I don't know anything about Twitch, and that's because I'm like the weirdest streamer, because I never actually watched Twitch. Okay, keep going. Oh, Clockwork Hourglass should be a follower, I think. Oh, wait, maybe not. I think Clockwork Hourglass is a follower. Oh, is it okay? Is that not true? See. Oh, okay. Well, what if I just type? Does it work? No, it doesn't. Yeah, there's got to be some key, right? Like, what indicates that it's an emote in this platform? Yeah, I guess it might be the bot. I think it isn't that. Yeah, it's not that. Is there like some kind of a keyboard? Oh, okay. Oh, it's capital G. Yeah, okay, hold on. Save. Alright, try it now. Someone do a free summon. This is incredibly useless. Nope, this still doesn't work. Okay, it might be that my, Clockwork Hourglass isn't following me. It's possible. We can fix that. I have access to Clockwork Hourglass, as it is my bot. I will have to log out of Twitch momentarily, but this is fine. Here. Clockwork, log in. The password is incorrect. Did I change it? Oh, I did, yeah. As an added security measure, please enter your password. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Two-factor authentication. It really do be like that. Okay, sign in. It's me. It sure is me. Use your passkey. I don't... Enter your password. Yeah, please. Okay. What did I even set as the password for this one? I mean, I have it written down. This is gonna take even longer. Is it worth it? Okay, fine. I can figure it out. Quick coding adventure. Quick coding adventure. 5 minutes, in and out. Easy. Easy wins. Here. Leave it without, even though you mentioned it. It is kind of funny that the chains block the summons. Yeah, I do agree. I think it would be. I think it would be funny if the free. Oh wait. Okay. It turns out I think it is already following. Yeah. Okay, rip. I think it's not gonna work, folks. It's not gonna work. Okay, I'm removing the Linder Greed. I'm gonna remove that. And yeah, I guess we have no choice. That's unfortunate. I might look into changing it just for fun. I think no matter what, the paid summons will block. But I think it would be funny to let free summons through. I do still think it's funny though. I agree. Alright, here we go. And back to the drawing. Oh gosh. Yeah, what sorts of fun things did y'all do this weekend? I think we were going through those. Made an edit of Dawn's sign with "Don't trust what you think about your life after 9 p.m." I love that. Also did an edit to make old Aurora. Yeah, the current Echo design. I'm gonna make a new one. I'm gonna make a new one. It's gonna happen. Right now. Okay. Welcome, Trashy the Cat. You did serve well in the last XCOM stream, that is true, yeah. By the way, for the folks who are interested in XCOM, tomorrow I will be doing my full review, and I always do those live, so stop by at 5 p.m. PT on Tuesday, Pacific time, to get the free full review of XCOM 2. I will be going over everything I thought about that game. We've been playing it for quite a while now. I have some things to say about it. I think there's less of like rating characters and such, because like how can I even do that? There's no characters. But I do have many things to say, and I will be saying them. And I think also at the end, I'll probably go over some statistics. Yeah, you can, if you show up to the live stream, at the end of it, I'll go over like chat statistics. You can ask about yourself and find out how you did. Oh yeah, the fancy dinner. It was really good. It was like a 6-course meal, seven-course meal. One of them number of courses. It was great, actually. I really enjoyed it. I had a fun time. Maybe we move our arm like all the way over here. There we go. Mob summoned the Black Knight. That's actually perfect. I think we were playing Radiant Dawn music just a little bit ago. Save us the plate next time. They were tiny, it wouldn't have helped. 7 courses is definitely fancy, yes. This one costs a lot, but it's worth it for like a once in a while thing. I think the fanciest meal I've ever done is like a 9-course meal in Japan, and it was super, super fancy. It was brilliant. One of my friends' parents' like daughters is something knew the guy running the restaurant, so so we had like a better deal. It was worth. That's not how one holds a staff. Did you dine with the emperor? No. It was a normal restaurant. Oh man. I wish. After the review, we'll do a review to review your performance, chat. Yeah. Stop by after XCOM 2 to get banned from chat for not performing sufficiently. I'm gonna put you guys on a performance improvement plan. I'm kidding. Definitely not. Remember, kids, it's about the effort. And also the result, but like mostly the effort. Okay, so if I move her like this, and then I kind of put her like this, I'm thinking maybe I like bind her to the sign and the sign is behind her. I think the framing doesn't work out as well as the previous one. It's unfortunate. Oh, this music is nostalgic as frick. Let's go. Tier list the chat. Oh man. I might, NGL. We take it seriously around here when you miss. Oh man. We're always serious here. That's totally true and can't be proven otherwise. This is Awakening music, isn't it? What is this? Let's see. Yeah. 1347. 1347. Conquest Awakening, yeah. Good for you, but paws don't hold guns well. Fun fact, Trashy the Cat. Another game that we play on this channel is Octopath Traveler, which I don't remember if you've heard of. But in Octopath Traveler, specifically in the gacha game COTC, which is based on Octopath, there is an entire like squad of fighting cats. Like everybody is human, and then there's also like just these random like fighting cats. Octopath people, you know what I mean. This music is good. If not for the intro theme of Fire Emblem Awakening, I might not be here streaming today. Because I thought it was so good, I decided to stick with the series. That's not completely true, I guess. Although what is completely true, actually, is that if not for Lucina from Fire Emblem and Robin from Fire Emblem specifically, I would not be here streaming, because I definitely only decided to play Fire Emblem because I thought the Smash Bros. Intro for Robin and Lucina was really cool. If I was a Kate, which one would I be? I'm not really an animal person, so I probably wouldn't. Can I choose a human class? That's some crazy butterfly effect. It kinda is, yeah. Because I only started streaming because I got into tactical RPGs and Triangle Strategy had just come out. So it's both Octopath and Fire Emblem that really got me on this path. And I definitely wouldn't have had enough viewers to continue if I wasn't doing RPGs. I got really lucky. And also, I will admit, some of it is my own skill. I am quite good at tactical RPGs, and chat happened to be quite nice back in the day. Is Echo going to be 0 and then win the Zelda movie? No, so I'm actually going to replace the numbers entirely. What I've realized is that there are 11 girls in Wisdomverse, and there are 11 characters in the name Wisdomverse. So I'm gonna put all the numbers in here. It's gonna be great. Numbers. I'm gonna put all the letters in here. It's gonna be great. I'll be like. And D for dot, too. And then wherever this is. I thought it'd be fun, so I really wanted to try this. Got her on the Octopath. True. If I was an Octopath character, someone has already asked me. If I was an Octopath, I would be a scholar. I'd be an Ice Lightning scholar, specifically. Because Linda Ross means rain singer, I believe. It's an Elvish name. It's technically Linda Ross, but whatever. Yeah, I guess if not for LOTR, I wouldn't have this name. Every fandom has contributed to me being where I am right now. Okay, how would this even work is the problem. I think it's too much of an issue. The framing was so nice if it's an echo. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I can let her break. I think I'm gonna do it. I have reasons. People are gonna ask. I'm gonna have to explain. It's just the framing is so much better like this. It really doesn't look as good with bind. People are gonna ask and I'm gonna have to explain. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's okay. It's worth it. Exactly, yes. She will not remain echoless for the entirety of Wisdomverse, and then I won't have to change it later. I like the thought that the number is unsigned, though. Also, fun fact, if there is another Zelda being added at any point, so if they announce a new game, or if I come up with something, or if the movie becomes another character, then they'll get an exclamation point. Right here. I've left one space open. For now, I'll fill this in with the Wisdomverse logo, probably. I think that's what's gonna happen. Let me do that now, actually. I'll do it later, never mind. It's gonna take time. Wisdomverse. I add more ease. I'm just gonna add more exclamation marks. They can't do shit about that. You should draw this all as Octopath Kates. I'm definitely not doing that. That's the scar. Let's merge that down. Okay. And then Echo we need to color. So the problem with me having done these a long time ago is I've kind of forgotten what colors I used. I think this was the kind of like bright colored lines. So let's do this. And then... Actually... Oh, I remember what I did. I probably did this. Probably did this, and then low opacity, and then we fill in some colors here. So... we're gonna do... Kates are also like 50 cm tall. Wait, are they? I didn't know that. Gonna go ahead and just remove this for a bit. And then we'll pull the image in here. This. And then my color sheet. Okay, nice. I actually did not know they were that small. That's kind of crazy. Okay, here we go. Hate coloring. Why color when I can fill everything grayscale? True. Oh, also I saw your Dusk, Fable, and Dawn artwork. It was really cute. Realize the clouds in the background are moving. Yes, they are. Ah, I think you might have been the first person to specifically mention it. They do move, yes. They move very, very slowly, but they do move. I mean, in a stream about time, I couldn't not have the clouds move. They actually have been moving since I began this. Thought I was imagining it at first. That's exactly the effect I wanted. I put them just slow enough that like people wouldn't really notice they're moving, but if you do like look at a VOD, for example, or speed it up, or just look at two different screenshots, you'll notice the clouds are in different places. Yeah, I did set all of that up. I drew the clouds, I set up the movement with like a quick animation. It was fun. It was a while ago. It's been like a year and a half, maybe 2 years? I don't know. Starting to suffer with the Zelda sizes in Tomodachi Life. I need a height chart. I think, so the intro post is no longer quite accurate in terms of the designs of the Zeldas, but it should technically still be height accurate. I gotta freaking reopen that. Barely even notice the clouds. Yeah, that's valid. That's how they should be. Minor clouds in the desert sky at night. Clouds bring precipitation. She made the clouds move. Rain singer indeed, as well as name. Of course. I see you two have cottoned on to the true meanings. Also, why am I pulling from fables? Alright. There we go. The intro post, yeah, true. I guess what I mean is like the intro, like there's 3 different posts essentially, and you have to like piece them together, which kind of sucks. You know what? I'll make a better one. It's not even accurate because I've changed Dot's design since then. It's actually just Dot, I think, but the rest of them should be accurate. Also, I think Echo might be a little taller than how I depict her in that, because I originally had her as a bit shorter. But I've since decided that she's taller than Legend. Because Legend is small. Not by much, but a little bit. Yeah, it is One Piece. No, it's Canada. Oh boy. Funnily enough, the author of One Piece was asked which of his characters come from which real-world locations. And the guy who's from Syrup Village, he's definitely very black in appearance. So the author said, technically, that the character's from Africa. Somewhere in Africa, he doesn't specify which country. Which means Syrup Village. It's actually in Africa somewhere. If it was in the real world, of course. This is true, yeah. Luffy is Brazilian. Is canonically Brazilian. The author said so. That's Maple Village. Is there a place in Canada called Maple Village? I'd believe that. Really do like the intro post. It's fun to see how your art has changed and improved. It definitely has. No, yeah, you don't need to you don't need to hide it. I've gotten better at art. I'm well aware, and I hope to keep improving. I have many ideas, and I will do those ideas. I'm working on the next comic chapter. It'll happen. Yeah, all of Wisdomverse has essentially been written out already. The problem is just drawing all of it. It takes so long. I'll get faster as I go. Yeah, I usually have like the next 2 or 3 arcs planned out before I even start writing. And in the case of Wisdomverse, it's pretty complex, so I kind of know what I'll be doing for like 5 arcs. And I think that's probably going to be because I won't have time to do more. So there'll be like little mini arcs probably in the middle of that. That's what I'm hoping. That's like my current structure. We'll see if that works out. Anything can change, but that's the current plan. Very similar to Secrets We Keep, which is also going to be 5 total arcs. Although Secrets We Keep will definitely end before Wisdomverse. Gloves. Need to finish your current drawing? Your layering decisions are making me up. Yeah. Layering is difficult. Layering is difficult. Sure is. Oh, is this Awakening again? Is this Fates? 2638. It is Fates, okay. It would be. Fates has really good music. There's always that one game. Story is really weird, but goddamn, the music is so good. And the gameplay is so fun. If I had time, I would do a drawing where each Zelda or Link gets paired up with each Fire Emblem protagonist from the games based on their release date, which I've already planned out. I think it'd be really cool. Some of them really do have like the same era vibe to them. Like Twilight Princess and Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn kind of have the same like air. Same thing with like Awakening and Skyward Sword, like they have the same feeling to them. They're games of the same time. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Maple Village is a real place in One Piece. I don't think it is. I don't know if it's a real place in Canada either, to be honest. But they do like a particular type of syrup up there. If I've been trolled. Why does this sound so much like Octopath? Although you really like Sky Third, you wonder how they'll do it in the remake. Wait, what's Sky Third? The third trails in the sky. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I have heard good things about that. Oh, yeah. Weird story structure, good gameplay, and good OST. I think in the Zelda series, it's hard to find a game like that in the Zelda series, because most Zelda games are just good. But it might be Skyward Sword, where the story structure is a bit weird. But it's still a great game. I love Skyward. I think the motion controls were actually really divisive back in the day, but I really like them. I had so much fun with the Wii Remote. Kind of like Kirby where it doesn't have really bad games. Yeah, it's really weird actually. Like I feel like most franchises have games that are like, well, I'll say Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem doesn't have any bad games either, I will say. I'm a little biased. But like most large fandoms have some bad games. Like Paper Mario Sticker Star, everybody knows. Bad game. Tingle is our shame, but we don't talk about the CDI debacle. One of my most asked questions after releasing my timeline was, where are the CDI games? And I was like, well, they're in there, but I haven't played them. So you put them wherever you want. Until I actually play them. We're gonna know, we're gonna keep them as Legend and Fable's wild and wacky dream. Fable and Legend tripping on cactus smoothies. It's pretty legit. Oh boy. Okay. Or missing the headband. Yeah. And are we missing anything else? I think there's like another patch here or something. It's okay. I should actually look up the canonical placement of the patches. Hold on. Give me a second. Wait, actually I can look this up on here. Hey, okay, hold on. Echo. Wisdomverse. Creating an AI summon. I don't need that. Okay, cool. Yes, cool. Yes. This does not help. This is the AO3 link. Okay, found. Echo. Okay, so there's actually none on this side. Where's the detailed page? Design, echo. Yeah, there's none on this side. I remember them properly. Let's go. I remember my designs sometimes. Sometimes. Ganon is still the antagonist, but it's Echo's Ganon trying to stop him from breaking anything. Guys, no! That'd be hilarious. Okay. Things have been done. Let's go. All the colors. Wait, frick. Actually, I accidentally erased some stuff. Hold on. Okay. All the colors. Confirmed date for second chapter. It's 7. Oh wait, do they release Trails in the Sky games in like parts? I didn't know that. It's kind of cool. I think Echo is a little large. I think we need to shrink the Echo. Let us shrink the Echo. All right. New. Also, I think they finally they've released a proper release date for the movie, haven't they? It's gonna be like May 2027 or something? Like in a year from now? That'll be fun. One big game separated in 13 parts as of today. Fair enough, fair enough. I have another friend who was super into Trails. I was at like a party with him and I think he told me a good portion of the Trails content, but it's been a really long time and I've forgotten it. Okay, color's done. What else did I do here? So it looks like I did my normal lighting, so let's do that next. Lighting. Kind of soft lighting, maybe? Maybe even softer than this? Yeah, this works. I think for Echo, the light should be like kind of coming from behind her. That's a lot of parts, yeah. I think they just keep making new Trails games. Good for them, good for them. Meanwhile, I'm out here waiting for Ace Attorney 7. Please. If I ask nicely. Capcom making more Mega Man games and I'm like, no. Stop doing that. Make it the Ace Attorney. There's like a very specific plot twist that, or not even plot twist, there's like a very specific reveal that has not been told to certain characters since Ace Attorney 4. We've now had 2 entire games go past without this reveal being said to anyone. Like, one character is keeping it hidden from 2 other characters, essentially. And this character really should say it. Like, they should really do that. Sometime soon. SMH. Secrets should we keep? In my fandom? It's more likely than you'd think. With Kingdom Hearts, doesn't Kingdom Hearts have like 20 games? Does it? I actually have no idea. Kingdom Hearts is an enigma to me. The fact that Nomura actually said, "I'm sorry" in flower language in the last anniversary says a lot about her stage. Really? Genuinely apologized? I love that. Okay. We have an echo. We need a little gold here. Yo, Juan. How's it going? Hope you've been doing well. We're just drawing some icons today. I have a plan for these guys. Getting out some visa application paperwork. Oh, that stuff is terrible, yeah. Good luck, good luck. I wish you the best. I wish you the minimal red tape. Okay, nice. Back to shadows. Kingdom Hearts has been in hiatus for like 6 years, 7 if you don't count the rhythm game. Interesting. I believe Ace Attorney has been out of commission for 10 years, I want to say at this point. When was, like, not counting re-releases. They've been re-releasing a lot of shit. They keep doing that. Wait, hold on, when was Spirit of Justice? I remember playing Spirit of Justice, and it was a while ago. Spirit of Justice release. I think that was the last game. Was Daigakuten Simon after Spirit of Justice then? It could have been, hold on. So Spirit of Justice was 2016, I think. Or 2015? Release date. 2016, okay. And then, what about Great Ace Attorney? What do they call the second game? Great Ace Attorney 2? Release date. So it was released worldwide in 2021, but that's not what I want. I want the original release date in Japan. (2017? 2017, yeah, so it was a little bit afterwards. Okay. Yeah, 9 years. Yeah. 9 years. 9 years. Koei Tecmo will break the Ace Attorney hiatus with Ace Attorney Warriors. Oh, damn. They would freaking do it, wouldn't they? The one game franchise that I refuse to play. I guess I've played. I'm playing Hyrule Warriors, guys. Ugh. Ask me any It's really good. It's actually kind of good, okay? I'm playing Hyrule Warriors. I was wrong. It's not that bad. Yeah, this is now a Hyrule Warriors AMA. Ask me anything. I totally know the answer because I have totally played all of Hyrule Warriors. I'm not. I'm in the beginning. So I've been playing Hyrule Warriors with a friend of mine, actually. And it's actually really, so I'm like very strategy coded. It's 40% good. It's better than that. It's actually a really good game. I'm not the type of person who enjoys like hack and slash games. I just really like some strategy aspect. Like I want my games to be hard. And so far, Hyrule Warriors has been like incredibly easy. It's actually quite good. Where's the counterpart to Linkle? Where's Prince Zelda? So fun fact. Adventure of Link Zelda does have an older brother. I've included him in Wisdomverse. He's actually quite important to the story of Echo right here, the one that we're currently drawing. And I've given him the name Hansen. So he does exist. Prince Link. Prince Zelda. His name should just be Zeld. Oh gosh. Hyrule Warriors is actually quite fun. I think the gameplay reminds me a little bit of Smash, but with, like, it's got the equal amount of complexity as Smash, but it's not as well balanced. Because, so my friend is using Link, and because it's two-player, he can essentially use Link whenever he wants, like even if Link is not one of the actual characters that are usable in the map. Because the way that Hyrule Warrior works is that the first player must play a character that is actually in the map in the story. So for example, if the map features Linkle, the first player kind of has to play Linkle. But the second player can actually play genuinely anyone, and the game does not limit you, which means you can do really funny shit. Like there's a bit at the beginning where everybody is like, oh no, Zelda's gone, where is Zelda? And then this like character named Sheik shows up and everybody's like, oh my god, who are you? And Sheik goes, I'm Sheik of the Sheikah tribe. And Impa goes, you're not Sheik of the Sheikah tribe because I'm the leader of the Sheikah tribe. And and like in case you didn't know, this is a spoiler from 1998. Sheik is Zelda actually. So so I'm playing this map with everybody going, where is Zelda? And Sheik going like, I'm not Zelda. But then because it's two-player, I'm playing as Zelda, like actual Zelda. So in the map, we have Link, we have Impa. Both of them are like confused as to the whereabouts of Zelda. Then we have Sheik, who is Zelda. And then we also have me, who is playing Zelda, like the real Zelda. Like I'm just there also. That's great, it was a good time. Like, Zelda is missing. No, she isn't, she's right here. Yeah, you can actually play as Ganon if you want. It doesn't stop you. You can play whoever the frick you want. I've been playing a lot of Sheik, actually. It's very fun to play. Good character, good character. And then because my friend has been playing Link in every map, he's just insanely overpowered. Like, just like really, really freaking overpowered. Like I've gotten Link the level 2 sword already. Because we did the Skyward Sword bit first because I like Skyward Sword. Which means, yeah, he's just, like, we've gotten to points where, like, it's like, Darunia's plan is to, like, use this giant, like, bomb or something and blow up something. And it's like, stop Darunia before he can, and then, like, it immediately goes, congrats, you have beat Darunia because I didn't, like, we killed him. We knew he was there, so we killed him. Like, it didn't take very long. This has happened multiple times. We'll be like playing some random level and it's like, defeat Volga before, congratulations, you have defeated Volga. Like, okay, good to know. I ran into this exact same problem when I was playing Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, actually. Also, this lighting doesn't look good. What have I done wrong here? Maybe I'll just keep it on the outside. I ran into the same problem when playing 3 Hopes because I liked Shez, so I wanted to play Shez. So I maxed out Shez, and then, like, just a little bit of strategy, honestly, to build Shez the right weapons, and then you're kind of unstoppable. Yo, hi Saibe, thank you for the raid. Welcome, folks, welcome. Hope you're doing well, everybody. We are currently drawing some little icon figure things for the Zeldas of Wisdomverse, which is the little comic series that I run in my free time. Check that out if you like Zelda. If you like tactical RPGs, you're also in the right place. I tend to play some of those every now and then, usually on some challenge difficulty mode. The most recent tactical RPG I've played is XCOM 2, because I finished it like yesterday. I guess it's not yesterday. I finished it last week. It was really good. It was a good game. Love me some XCOM 2. And I will actually be doing a full review of it. I've played almost every Fire Emblem game, so I'll be comparing it to those, comparing it to Tactics Ogre Reborn, Final Fantasy Tactics. We've played a decent number of TRPGs around here. Are the number of play cards a ranking? So they're actually a countdown. This is me repurposing an old artwork for a new purpose. So you'll notice that the characters are in order of time release, holding up the signs of like their release date. So I was like 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and I did one of these every day until the release of Echoes of Wisdom, which features this girl. And that was actually a while ago. It was like a year and a half ago or so. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those and I'm going to erase the numbers. And then I've added new ones for Echoes of Wisdom Girl, she's new. And then Spirit Tracks is a new release to Wisdomverse specifically. So I'm going to be replacing the numbers with the letters of Wisdomverse. And I think it'll be cool. So it'll be like this. Yeah. Like, one isn't from the first game. Yeah. It won't have the numbers at all at the end. I just want to write out the title of Wisdomverse. I think it'll be cool. The E's in the wrong place now, though. Hold on. Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Sheik, and I actually really enjoy Sheik. A really fun character to play. Is there like a way to... So I refuse to look up instructions, but if chat knows, chat can tell me. Is there a way to like choose which element Sheik uses in the like magic cast? Or is it just random between like one of 5 elements? Because I keep pressing the X button and like a random ass element shows up, and I'm gonna be honest, some of them are better than others. Through her combos? Ah, so it's based on the last combo you use, maybe? Ah, okay, good to know. Don't tell me more, I'll figure out the rest. It's fun, I've been enjoying it. Yeah, Link apparently is just really easy to use, is what I've been told. Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna start thinking of warriors as like an absolute madman at the sword because because we've been crushing everything. It's a problem. I need to do some of the harder maps just to make myself feel like I'm having fun. Okay. Remove this. Bam. And back to Echo. Alright. That's about all the shading we need, I think. Did I do shadows? No, I did red and blue highlights. Okay, so that'll go after the lines, so let's do lines first. Yeah, while I do this, I'm also trying to decode my own old artwork. Oh, Link plays the same in Age of Calamity. Doesn't he have... He has new weapons, I'm pretty sure. He has something. I forgot what. Does he get the, like, cool gauntlet things in AOC? I think. There are also gauntlets in Hyrule Warriors, though. Because there's the ball and chain. Okay, where will the lines go here? Let's do something like this. Actually, hold on, let me do the face first. Faces are important. Faces are important and also hard. Oh, his default sword combat is the same. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I haven't even seen the gauntlets as a weapon. I've unlocked the fire rod, but my friend likes playing the sword. So I'm not going to be seeing much of him with the fire rod, I'm pretty sure. As with anything else in the series, my gameplay affects the characters. So me playing Hyrule Warriors with this specific friend, my friend's gameplay is going to affect the series characters. Like, I guess Warriors prefers the sword now over the fire rod. We're gonna see whether my friend likes the spinner or not. Because I like the spinner. So I'm gonna play spinner if he doesn't. Gauntlets is in adventure mode. Not... oh yeah. Is the special the one where he drags down the moon? Or something? I've heard of this. Is that the one where he drags... Or is that a hookshot thing? I got the hookshot. That's pretty cool. Looks like nobody has sidelines on the eyes. I might have to change the Lullaby's eyes, actually. Because she's supposed to have a similar eye shape. Let's go mess with that a little. Here. Whose is this? This is Fable. Okay. Add one here. That's the Great Fairy? Ah, okay. It's both the hookshot and the Great Fairy. Good to know. I think I did see the moon crash down. Yeah, I saw it. I think it happened in one of the hookshot things. Upgraded hookshot, your character pulls the moon. Yes, I saw that one. It was funny. Okay, we're gonna upgrade Lullaby a little bit. Just a tiny bit. When you were a kid, the hookshot was the coolest thing. Yeah, same. It's okay, you don't need a hole in the roof, you just need a target. You hookshot the targets. Nowadays, though, I want Ascend. I think Ascend would be so useful. Heard moon crash down and thought you were talking about the NASA mission. I mean, Artemis is involved in both. Okay. That's new and improved. Lullaby a little bit, maybe a little less improved. Actually, maybe make her eyes a little wider. good. And then back to echo. Alright, so what did I even draw for the eyes? Also I think this bit should be lighter. Because it doesn't show up enough. And maybe we add some like colors and stuff. That's how you save the world, with colors and stuff. Want Twy and Echo to watch Wars doing the Gauntlet special and get ideas. I think they can do it without gauntlets. Nobody can pull down the moon, it's not allowed. Only Skull Kid can pull down the moon. It would break way too much shit. Yeah, I feel like it isn't the moon. I agree. That's no moon. I agree. Same thing with like the windfish. Like it's not the real windfish. It's like a sort of... I think in Hyrule Warriors combat, you can manifest things into existence. And they represent other things. Like Midna does with the wolf. Like that's not obviously Twilight. Like it's just a wolf made of shadow. A little creepier actually, I think this is. I think it was better before. Let's clear this out a little. Okay, close enough. Yo, Joe Generic, how's it going? Hope it's going well for you. I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna make it bluer. Lullaby can be a bit creepy as a tree. Yeah, a little bit. I think it's fine-ish. I might mess with it a little later. We'll see. Ad break. Oh no. Heckin' ad breaks. Nothing I can do about that. Just got home from a fun potluck dinner. Ooh. Everybody's eating fancy. Potlucks are nice. A little too wide, I think. There we go. Nice. What did you bring to the potluck? Did you bring anything to the potluck? You can attend a potluck and not bring anything, right? Is that allowed? My go-to bringing item to potlucks is a platter of fruits, because I cannot cook. I'm really bad at it. To be fair, I could cook if I wanted. I just don't like doing it. Like, I cook for myself if I have to, which I do, so I do. Oh, fried rice! That's like the one thing I actually like making. Fried rice is great. Everybody deserves some fried rice. People loved it? Nice. As they should. Fried rice is amazing. Some of the best fried rice I've ever had is in like a random restaurant somewhere at the top point of like the college I went to, and then it closed down. So I've never had it again. What's my signature dish? Fried rice, I guess. Oh, actually, okay. So one time, this was like a long while ago, I was working at a place that had free cereal. So every morning I would go in and I would eat the free cereal because it's free. And then one day I noticed that the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal had been depleted, but they hadn't emptied the box out yet, so it still had some of the powder in it. So I took the powder from the bottom of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch powder box, and then I had bread at home and I had some eggs. So I made Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavored French toast. It was really good, actually. It's kind of amazing. Hey, Marionette summoned Link. Let's go. This one's time. Good Link, good Link. The sort of link we all need. Ad break over. Nice, nice. I was just telling people how I made a really cursed French toast out of the powder from the bottom of a Cinnamon Toast Crunch box. Oh, Juan did. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was Juan. Congrats, Juan. You have a time. Fried rice with tried tofu and apples? You can put apples in a fried rice? This is an idea. Does that work? Is that like pineapples? You can put pineapples in fried rice. If time was an inventor, would he make time machines? I mean, he doesn't need to because he has the ocarina. But I like the joke. You were out of vegetables once and had apples in the fridge, so you tried them and it turned out really good. Oh, okay, damn. I kind of want to try that now. I really like strange foods. Like, the more strange a food is, like, the more I haven't heard of this thing before, the more I'll enjoy it, usually. Yeah, I've had, like, a pineapple fried rice. It was really good. It was really good. I do like me some pineapple fried rice. I feel like pineapple fried rice is not strange, but apple fried rice is a little bit strange. In a good way, in a good way. What's the strangest food you've had then? Now I'm kind of curious. Also, instead of adding, should I add a sparkle to Echo's eye? I think she's like sad, so she should not have one actually. Yeah, no sparkles, only pain. I am a benevolent author. Are you telling me an apple fried this rice? From best to worst on the Zelda's cooking skills scale now. Oh, easy. Dot is the best, Flora's the worst. Look at this girl. This girl cannot cook rice to save her life. This girl is incredibly, incredibly lucky that Wild knows how to cook, because otherwise she's getting nothing. But yeah, Dot actually apprenticed at a bakery, and she's quite good at the stuff. This one's Dot. She's good at it. I have to change your designs actually, because this is the old design. It has been a while. The design has changed. The times are different now. Pickled tofu and gravy made with shiitake broth, with pickled carrots on the side. Wait, that sounds really good, actually. That sounds kind of nice. So Echo can make smoothies, but I like to think that Echo can't cook very well. I think because, like, I think she follows recipes perfectly fine, but, like, I like to think that she just doesn't have as much of a sense of taste. This is a headcanon based entirely upon the fact that when I played Echoes of Wisdom, I thought I could clone the fish that the guy south of the Zora region wants. So I just for fun, I tried it. Like, I didn't think it would work, but I tried it. And yeah, it turns out that the kid there is like, nah, that's not my mom's cooking, get wrecked. You also can't clone the rock roast that you get for the Gorons later on in the game. Essentially, the only things that you can't seem to clone properly are like pre-cooked things. Physically incapable of sticking to a recipe for food aberrations are made. Yeah, it could be that, it could be that. I think she's probably, like, she's bad at that in some way. She's not the worst at cooking. Like, she can definitely cook if she needed to, I think. But she doesn't have any of that, like, flavor profile stuff. Okay. Eyes look better. Maybe. Remove the extras. Did that too? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think Echo is like, why do we need cooking? Like, just put it in a smoothie, SMH. Like, this is the girl who, if you give a potato and butter, puts it in a smoothie and calls that a smoothie. It's mashed potatoes. It's just, it's in a jar. And you drink it with a straw. Funnily enough, I actually really like smoothies, like IRL. So I was having fun with this. For the people who were here during my Echoes of Wisdom playthrough, you remember that I promised everyone I would go get a real life smoothie. Because I wanted one myself. If I finished Echoes of Wisdom on one specific day, and I did. So I went and got myself a mango tahini smoothie. It was amazing. So I like green as people. It's okay. Soylent Green is in this case not people, so it's alright. Echo would never. Echo and Flora should never be allowed to share cooking tips. Like they meet up and they're like, okay, so here's how you burn water. Have you considered grinding your cake into a smoothie? Fun fact, back when I was very young, this was like right after the automaton days, I would have cake, and then the thing is like, I don't like the cake part of cake, like I like the frosting part of cake, so I'd rather have frosting more than cake. So what I would do is I would just mix up the whole cake into one like sludge, and it was delicious. And later, you know what I found out? People stole my idea, and then they put them on lollipops and they called them cake pops. That's my idea. I did it first. I'm kidding, of course. I did not come up with cake pops. Although I kind of did, I'm just saying. You dislike the frosting the most. That's actually a valid interpretation. That's a valid opinion. But it's incorrect. Yeah, monsters don't count as people, correct. There's a few juiced monsters in this smoothie, that's okay. There's a seahorse in there too, that's okay. Don't question it. Lynn Lore, write that down. Yeah, put me in as the creator of cake pops, please, thank you. I'm not, definitely not. They should make K-pop cake pops. How have they not done that yet? McDonald's, get on this shit. Don't ask, don't tell. Sure, the recipe didn't ask for a dragon horn. I mean, that's what Wild does. And Wild is canonically a good cook, so... maybe he's right. We can give Echo a little sad smile. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna give her a frown. Why is Echo here? Just to suffer? Yes. Pretty much. Oh, rip. Wrong layer. Okay. Am I gonna change that? No, I'm not. Freaking. Lynn, I love that. Lynn, creator of Cake Pop and Wisdomverse, but to a lesser degree. What are you known for? Oh, yeah, Cake Pops. Yeah. I love that. I want to kind of give her like faded eyes. Like no sparkle. It just doesn't look right without the sparkle, though, I will admit. It's kind of a problem. Kind of doesn't look like with the sparkle either. What am I missing? What did I do for the eyes? Okay. Something like this. Faded eyes. You could chase. She's an echo? But I'm... Almost like she's an echo of the past. Echoes in my echo game? That's incredibly likely. Maybe like more rounded here? We throw a sparkle on there for fun. Issue is Echo thinks all the monster stuff are the same. I mean, there's only like 2 monster types in Echoes of Wisdom, right? That could make sense actually for her. I think Wild is canonically, he used to be a good cook. And then he forgot things during the amnesia bit. This looks very strange and odd. Something got messed up somewhere along the way. I think it's the face shape. I think it's not wide enough, maybe. Let's try messing with some more things. Oh, hold on. Okay, that feels better to me. It feels better to me. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Actually, maybe the eyes need to be bigger. That could be it. What is wrong with the eyes? I know not. I'll have to fix them later. Yeah, in Age of Calamity. This is true. Sybil does eat a rock roast. In one of the like, I think Daruk's journal in Breath of the Wild, it does state that Wild ate, no, Wild eats rocks canonically, because in Daruk's journal in Breath of the Wild, it tells you that Daruk offered Wild like a rock roast and he like ate it. And then it says afterwards, like, Daruk is like, oh, he was speechless, he liked it so much. I think it was meant to be that he like didn't like it, but he ate it just to be polite. But then I guess in Age of Calamity they kind of ran with that and pretended that he actually did like it, so I don't know, maybe he did. Crunch. For context, Echo here, the character we're drawing, has eaten rock-tatoes, which are potatoes but also rocks. So very possible that she could eat rocks. Okay, this is good enough for now. I think I'll do the rest of the face. It's looking weirdly too detailed, I think, that's why. We'll change it. We'll put more stuff on and then it'll make sense. Yeah. This is fine. Okay, where are the lines gonna go? Where are them lines? Yeah, that's my headcanon, exactly. Like, my headcanon is just that Echo does not have the ability to taste things. I just think it's really interesting to add. And, like, there's some canon evidence for it, because the only things she can't echo properly are the things she can't taste. And they look fine. It's just that they don't taste right. And she also doesn't have, like, any actual standards on what goes into her smoothies. Like, sure, some of them are valid smoothies, like the mango ones and such, but like, there's literally seahorses in one of them. Like, you can combine, like, weird shit, and it's still a valid smoothie. I think she's just really not good at tasting things, yeah. Maybe a seahorse smoothie is good. Who am I to judge? So technically, in the little, like, logo thing that shows up, the seahorse is still there. True. I've never had a seahorse, so I wouldn't know how it tastes. Monster teeth for the crunch you needed in your smoothie. Sometimes you just need a little bit of crunch, what can I say? A little crunch. Okay, this might be too big, I think, actually. This might be why we're having problems. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. I think the mouth is also off. Unfortunate. Okay, it's a little bit better now. We go back. I think we need more... We need more curve. Okay, what did I do for, like, Lullaby, for example? She doesn't have that much curve, but that's Lullaby. It's allowed. Echo should have some curve. Alright, nice. No nose, who knows where it goes? True. Chibi characters don't get noses. Nobody gets a nose. Nobody gets a nose in this cold, cruel world. What is this song from? This is Fire Emblem? I've never heard this before. 1:14, 1 hour 14, 46. This is a rearranged piece from Genealogy of the Holy War. This is kind of insanely good. Genealogy's really old too, what the frick? Genealogy's like 1994 or something? 1996? Heckin' good music, let's go! Unpopular artist opinion. Love drawing noses, oh. Huh. That is an unpopular artist opinion. My friend Dust also liked drawing noses, actually. I think she still does. This has a very Age of Empires vibe to it. Huh. I really should play FE4. I've been waiting because I know there's going to be a remake. I know it within my bones. They have to do it. There must be a remake, eventually. I will also admit I just like desert music. It's pretty good. Like the Lineru area is one of the best. It's really good. But I mean, that one is like not only desert, it's also time. Remake will come by 2030, trust. Oh gosh. It's sad but true. But we'll get it. We'll get that remake. Are her hands not big enough? I can make them a little bigger, I think. It has a little bit of fades in there. Huh, interesting. Ah, single error pull. Oh yeah. Put your error requests in now, folks. I will give them out. Error requests now allowed. Enter your requests today. Open terminal. Alright, let me open up Python. Give me a second. Python. Okay. Add error. Wait, no. Import. Options, storage. Okay, good. Now, we add a user. Okay. What is yours? Joe Generic. Joe Generic. Yeah. Okay. And save. Okay. Check yours now. You should have your extra error. Anybody who wants errors, put your errors in now. This is your last chance. Oh, Hobbit summoned Tibarin from Tellius. Oh, such a good character. Love that guy. Yeah, Mob. That's exactly what I think of. Like, that's my original headcanon for Echo, where I was like, I think it would be really neat to just have her, like, she has difficulty tasting things, so she just kind of, like, puts stuff in. She's like, And then some of them are, like, actually really good, and some of them are actually really bad, and she just does not tell the difference. Yeah, I like how you checked. Did you get any error summons, Juan? Would you like some errors? So the way you get errors is by getting... I mean, yeah. You gotta tell me, and then you'll get errors. But you have to also have pulled something errorfully. Otherwise you won't get errors. Yeah, exactly. It's all about that texture. I actually kind of agree with that a little bit. First of all, I have a really bad sense of smell, like personally. Which is both a blessing and a curse. Hold on. Okay, there. And then secondly, I really like texture. Like, I value texture in foods. So I think it would be interesting for Echo to just not be able to taste. Mouthfeel is important, this is true. There's a few things that I think taste really good, but like, man, I wish that texture was different, you know what I mean? You're a borderline super smeller. Oh, my old roommate, Sunshine? Same. Oh, damn, the beginning of that music right there was the same as the intro to FFT for a little... Wait, is this the intro to... What is this? Why does it sound like the intro to... No, it's not. It's just some random thing. It's from Engage? Bruh. Damn. I think her face is too small compared to like Flora. Oh, it's definitely Engage. You can hear the motif in the back. That's good. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we're gonna make her face bigger. How are we gonna do that? Let's see. Somehow I always run into this problem. Wide echo? Slightly thinner echo? Tetra's kind of thin. Echo's supposed to be kind of thin. We'll leave her like this. Okay, back to the lines. I should probably clean up this bit too while we're at it. Tetra is the scrawny wet cat, true. She's just chillin'. Echo is canonically thin. A Gerudo comments on her lacking muscle. Lol. Well, the Gerudo would. The Gerudo have rather intense standards. Oops. Here. It's a little flat. We can add more echo to the echo. Oh, is this Radiant Dawn? This must be Radiant Dawn. I'm gonna go look. It's got that feeling to it. 123.46. 123. No, it's not. New mystery of the emblem. What? It's good. A song in here from hecking Game 12? Nobody plays Game 12. Except for me, because I like it. Oh hey, it's Yulia from Game 12. Wow, that's what a coincidence. They're a pretty obscure character, but she only shows up in Game 12. Julia, but in Russian. That's true. Oh, Nest of the Lark, thank you for the posture check stretch. Yeah, I should probably do that. Unshrimp yourself. Friends, Romans, countrymen, crack your neck. But like not badly. Also, yo, Zerzon, how's it going? Oh, I like your Hollow Knight badge, or Silk Song, I assume. I have not played Silk Song, so please don't spoil anything for me, but that's neat. Do you get that by playing Silk Song? How do you do that? I've never... Twitch be an enigma to me. Twitch is a strange place of strange lands. Okay. Maybe I do one of these. Maybe on the other side. Spoiler for Silk Song, there is silk, and there is song. Oh yeah, to sub to someone streaming Silk Song back during the release, that's really cool. I love that. Yeah, I will obviously. I've actually not even played Hollow Knight. Heard a lot of good things about it though, so I'll have to do it eventually. Hollow Knight is actually, might be next on my list, because, well, after Tunic. Tunic is there. Yeah, all I know is the Shaw! I've never even heard it. I've only heard other people saying it. Tunic is good. Oh, I've heard it. Fire Emblem badge when the new game releases? Man, I hope they do. Is that something I have to do, or is that something they do? I do draw all my own artworks and badges and such, so... Like, can I give people a badge for being around when I play a certain game, or is that something that Twitch has to do? I want to give a Triangle Strategy badge. I'll be playing Triangle Strategy again at least once more. In fact, probably just once more, because there are 4 routes in Triangle Strategy. Not like in Fire Emblem Three Houses. In Three Houses, the routes are like entirely different from each other, but in this one, it's more like they diverge at various points and they kind of come back together. So essentially, I'm missing one of the endings, is what I'm missing. And it's also the most diabolical ending. It's like the sell everybody into slavery ending, so it's gonna be great. We've got one ending left and it's like the shittiest thing possible. In fact, I think I've made all the like honorable choices so far, so pretty much all the choices left I have are like absolutely terrible. I'm gonna need to sell the Roselle into slavery, like convince them to go willingly back to their enslavers and then betray them. It's gonna be absolutely terrible. We're gonna do one run of the game where everyone just freaking gets wrecked. So the blowing up a dam, that's true. I don't have to do that again. I think next time I'll take the Ablora path, which means we sneak into the castle at night, and then like by the pond you fight Ablora. I think I can do that one, but unfortunately I have to pick. So in the part where you have to save the Rosellans, I have to pick to give them up, because the only character I'm missing is Travis, and the only way to get Travis is to give up the Rosellans and then take the Rosellan fight in chapter 15. I did the golden ending first on accident. The first time I played Triangle Strategy, I made all my decisions by popular vote in chat, which is also what the characters of Triangle Strategy do. They make their decisions by democratic vote. So I essentially hosted a Triangle Strategy poll while I played Tri-Strat each time. And it turns out that if you get enough people who want to see golden ending, they kind of make sure that you end up in it. And there are also some challenges that you kind of have to like solve to get to golden ending. But they're essentially like gameplay challenges, and I just by like being myself, I kind of did those. Sell everyone into slavery. What could possibly happen in Triangle Strategy? Oh boy, Tetris Swings. You should stick around for that playthrough because it's going to be a blast if you haven't played the game yet. I'll explain the other choices and what good they lead to, and then I will be taking all the bad choices because I have no choice. I've taken all the others already. Yeah, in the blowing up the dam one, I don't need to blow up the dam because there's only 3 possible choices there, and I've done the game 3 times. But anything that has 4 choices, I will essentially need to pick the worst one. I might do blow up the dam anyways though, so I'll probably also be playing Random Army when I play again, which is an added difficulty mode that I have decided to do, where instead of being able to pick which units I can bring to each map, I will instead roll a wheel. And chat can use your hard-earned channel points to contribute to the wheel. I will be telling people what the good units and what the bad units are per map, and this actually does drastically change per map. Some units are really good on some maps and really bad on others. So you can mess with me as you will. I played this run before, actually. I did Random Army Frederica route, I think? No, we did Random Army Benedict route, yeah. If anyone's interested in Triangle Strategy, you can see my playthroughs of that. They are on the YouTubes. Check that out, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I also did Deathless, actually, I think. I did Deathless Random Army for the Benedict route. So no character is allowed to end the map dead. No playable character. So I have also done like a proper Tri-Strat Deathless, and that was freaking insane. No character can die at any time, including allies, which is just the worst in a tactical RPG. You guys know how green units are. MVP Chroma. For context, Chroma is a unit that the Wheel of Fortune gave me on the final battle, and she was an active liability because the boss has an AoE attack that can hit anyone anywhere, like it's unranged, and it does like freaking like 300 magic damage or something insane like that. And the only way to avoid it is to not have any like action points saved up, or to have high magic resistance. Groma neither has high magic resistance or a useful way to use up her action points. So she just freaking kept dying. And I'm playing Deathless, so I was like, god damn. Oh man. Oh yeah, feel free to push your favorite characters onto the wheel. That's what the wheel is for. Fun fact, despite the fact that everybody knows I like Quarantine and nobody actually gave me Quarantine, the character that showed up the most, despite not being rolled on the wheel that much, hold on. Despite the wheel never being that large, was Quarantine. Like, we calculated that. We calculated the character with the highest ratio of showing up despite not being requested on the wheel, like the wheel not being any larger than it usually is, and it was Quarantine. So Quarantine knows! Quarantine came to help me out. Hell yeah! It's the heart of the wheel. I did a little cute drawing actually back in the day here. For the folks who like Tri-Strat but might not have seen this, let me show you guys. It was kind of cute. Hold on. I think it was on Reddit. I'm pretty sure I put it on Reddit. Did I put it on Reddit? Let's see. Scroll. Scroll back. That's too far. Here we are. Here. That's not it. Here? Oh, it doesn't let me share my screen in Reddit? Oh, it froze. PSA, if you own a copy of Shadows of Valencia, be sure to turn it off. Oh, it froze on the main page. That's unfortunate. Okay, how do I get this to unfreeze? Warning, you're now using a free trial version. That's not right. What about now? No? I'll try this again. Mirror again. We good? We good. No, we're not. It's just showing me random Reddit. Okay, apparently you can't share your screen from Reddit. That's unfortunate. Did I share this anywhere else? Did I put it on my Instagram or something? Did I put it on Blue Sky? I might have put it on Blue Sky. Oh, I got logged out of Blue Sky. Whoops. Okay. Where else could I possibly have put this thing? Maybe it's in my finished drawings. Aha. That is a good idea. Yeah, it seems like Reddit is blocking me from sharing my screen for some reason. I think that's why it froze. It's a bit weird. I don't know why. Go up. Gonna go up. When did I? Aha, I found it. Okay, here's the actual image, which should be shareable. Bam! Wait, it didn't work. Bam! These were my my results. It was a good time. It's been a while, actually. Wow. Oh man. It's a way to spare your viewers from Reddit. True. Yeah, Medina was the best. Chromo's definitely the worst. Laura did all right. Okay, here we go. All right, and then back to the drawing. We delete Reddit. We delete all the things. Delete everything. Every last one of them. And we're back. Nice. Hasabara for that one map. Which map? Was this in the random run? I think Hasabara was actually really useful in the Deathless run, like in the pure Deathless. Also, she's great on Chapter 5. Because you can skip Chapter 5. Medina did nothing wrong in her life except for Kerekai killed. She did actively kill a guy because Lila told her to, but to be fair... it wasn't really active. She passively killed a guy because Lila told her to. But to be fair, she immediately regretted it and then ditched the army, so... The thing about triangle strategy is that pretty much everybody has committed war crimes. Even, like, the nicest people. Oh, did Hasabara die once? That sounds about right. That sounds about right, and I think I went like, okay, I guess I'm gonna start a Deathless run after this or something? Because I didn't use Hasabara at all. I think that might have been it. I no longer remember, it's been too long. I have an entire spreadsheet with all the details, so it's in there. The Engage S2 upgrade will be free, but the 3H upgrade will be double the price. Just to really frick with people. I'd like that. Almost Deathless run. It's fine. I think the reason I let Hasabara die is because we weren't doing a Deathless run back then, and then afterwards I was like, there's genuinely nothing that changes if Hasabara didn't die. Like, I think I had more than 3 quietest points at the end or something. So I could have easily just brought her back, it's just that I wasn't doing Deathless back then. That might have been it. I forgot what we did. That's not actually Medina doing anything, that's Medina not doing something. True. Yeah, is it truly a Deathless run when you've committed war crimes in your backstory? War crimes are inescapable. Look, Engage is a good game, okay? Like, it's a good game. It's really good. I promise. Play Engage. Just, like, ignore some parts of the story. The story has some good ideas in it, that's the thing. Like, the story has an interesting point to it. It's just that the point is, like, not executed very well. Like, I really like the whole Lumera thing. I think it was neat. And the gameplay is stellar, everybody knows that. I think it's, like, genuinely my favorite gameplay among, like, all of the Fire Emblem games. And the Xenologue has a really good story. If you like the gameplay but you don't like the story, check out the Xenologue. It actually has a pretty decent... Like, I was enjoying the story of the Xenologue the whole way through. There are worse Fire Emblem stories than Engage, that's true. This is very true. Also, I feel like the Tri-Rod has more twists than this. I think I may have drawn the Tri-Rod incorrectly. Actually, no. Looks like this is right. Never mind. It's close enough. Engage is good. I know why people hate on it. It's actually not to do with the story. It's to do with the characters. And it's not that they're bad characters. It's just that every interesting thing about the characters in Engage is locked away behind their support conversations, and it's not alluded to outside of them. So, it's genuinely bad storytelling, but not for the reasons that you're thinking. The characters in Engage are not actually that one note. That was the main complaint. Back when people played the game, people were like, yo, the characters of Engage are kind of like not deep at all. They all come off as like caricatures. And the thing is, they're kind of not, actually. Like, take Alfred, who's the best example of this. On his surface, he seems like a muscly dude, and he likes working out, and he's from the country of tea, and he's the prince, and he likes working out, and he likes tea, probably, maybe, because he's from the country of tea. That's basically it. And the thing is, the main story tells you nothing more than that. So I benched him. Like, he wasn't particularly useful, and he wasn't like a character that I really thought would be interesting, so I just freaking benched him because I'm not too into like muscle boys. But it turns out that Alfred is actually, so he was like, when he was young, he was diagnosed with like an incurable, that's true, tea and flowers. That's a good point. When he was young, he was diagnosed with an incurable illness, and his younger sister knows it, and so does he. So all this time, despite being the oldest prince, he's trying to work out to keep himself alive as long as possible. And meanwhile, his younger sister is like planning to take the throne, like not in a bad way, but because she knows she will have to once he dies. And like, the support about this is really good, but like, there's nothing in the game that indicates that this support might even exist. So I never saw it. So I got to the entire end of the game, and I remember opening up, like, because it gives you a little ending cutscene for all the people. And then the ending cutscene for Alfred, or like not cutscene, but like, you know, it gives you like a little line, like this is what happened to the character after the game. And the line for Alfred is like, and then Alfred freaking died to cancer. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? What the frick? So yeah, if they had like told, so here's how you do this right. Lysithea in Fire Emblem Three Houses is actually pretty much like a very, very similar character. All of Lysithea's quotes, all of her like C supports even, all of them kind of indicate that something is going on that will shorten her life. Like her battle quotes are like, I don't have time for this. And even when you meet her in like the main stage, like C supports and different things, she talks about like, I need to like make sure that I have everything prepared so that I'm ready, like, you know, and things kind of lead to the fact, they allude to the fact that there is something going on, so that you're encouraged to go further. Same thing with like Sylvain, who is the canonical flirt of the game in Three Houses. There's some stuff in the early supports that kind of goes, okay, like what is with this guy? Like he's not just a flirt, like there's something else going on. And then you find out that he really kind of just hates women. Not for any bad reasons, but because a lot of the women he's met are people who are literally just after his crest and want to have a kid with him so they can freaking reproduce. And that's like a good point. A lot of interesting character writing there. And there is character writing that's pretty good in Engage as well. So you'll notice one of the favorite characters of many people is Yunaka, and that's because Yunaka's interesting points are in her C supports, so you see them early. In Citrine and Yunaka's first supports, Citrina's like, I know who you are, you're not who you seem to be, there's something off about you and I'm gonna find out what. And she's right, Yunaka is actually an assassin. But the fact that you're told this in the C supports means that people actually used Yunaka more. Yeah, I heard he doesn't die if you give him the pact ring, but yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. First of all, I did not know he had cancer, because nobody told me. And second of all, I freaking love Rafal. I will not tell people who Rafal is. Just know that, Rafal is amazing. Like, after everything you went through in that specific map, you know what I mean? After everything I went through in that specific map, you know what I mean? I had to give it to Rafal. I had to. If you've played Engage and you don't know who Rafal is, then buy the DLC. I promise it's worth it. Yes, Yunaka's crit quotes do allude to her background, yeah. They did a good job with Yunaka, and only Yunaka, apparently. I think also Pandreo and Panette, less so with them, but there's something in their C support that hints at their specific backgrounds, and then you learn about it. It's pretty good, actually. You can also save Lysithea through S supports, I believe. Linhardt, Hanneman, Byleth, maybe Edelgard, although I don't remember for sure. And then Claude has an ending with Lysithea where he'll be like, come with me, I found a solution, and they fricks off into the world, and then you don't actually know where they went, but presumably they lived a long life. You didn't like the main character and their amnesia plot, liked most of the other characters and their support combos. Yeah, okay, so that is another problem. Both Fates and Engage have this problem, which is that nobody ever hates the main character. And that is actually kind of bad. Like, you might think like, oh yeah, main characters are supposed to be liked. Like, no, that's not true. Main characters should never always be liked. You need to have a few people to like bounce things off of them. This is why, in my opinion, Soren is the best emblem in the game, not just for his actual skills, which are also very good, but because Soren calls people out and it's hilarious. Like, nobody is ever mad at each other enough. Some of the best support conversations we've had across the series in Fire Emblem are between two people who really actually just freaking hate each other for very good reason, usually. Take, for example, Matthew from Fire Emblem 7 and Jafar from Fire Emblem 7. Matthew absolutely despises Jafar, and there is a very good reason for this. And their supports are really, really good because of it. They do not become friends by the end. It's genuinely not possible. They just have really good supports. Yes, I have a problem with Tristrat and the character writing as well. I've actually written like a whole like essay series thing about this. There's so many conversations they could have done. Ugh. There's like a Reddit post somewhere that I made where I literally went through like every possible, like just a bunch of really good ideas for support conversations. For Tristrat. I can go find it again, actually. I'm kind of curious. Hold on. I wonder how I would find it. Reddit. Let me log on and see what happens. Because it was good. Okay, I have my Reddit. Can I search within my own posts? Probably. Oh, popular news. Start a community. That's alright. Chats. View profile. Okay, comments. Showing all comments. Can I search between? Nope. Okay. Search in Eula. Oh, this can work. Okay. Probably the last time I mentioned characters like Piccoletta. Showing results from all. No, wait. No. What? Comments. Okay, there. Okay, scrolling. Wait, actually, I've mentioned Piccoletta a decent amount. Damn. Did I not? not put Piccolet on the list? Who's someone I definitely would have put in that list, but not put in any other list? Gromo. Okay, here. I didn't put the whole list here. I didn't put the whole list here, but I did discuss it. Yeah, okay, nothing special. Just the fact that so many characters that should know each other never talk once they join the army. Like, Maxwell Roland is the most egregious example of this, yes. But the same can be said about Archibald and Groma, Flanagan and Avlora, Groma and Avlora, Corentin and Gila, and like a whole bunch more. And like, there's also more supports they could have done. Like, what if like Milo and Corentin recognized Quahog's appearance? Like, maybe they're like, wait, there's something about this guy. They've been around like the specific character that they should recognize him from enough, you know? Maybe like Archibald remembers Narv's grandfather, who was canonically part of the Saintly Seven along with Archibald. Maybe Piccoletta's troop once played in Azana's hometown or something. Maybe Medina remembers like a class that Corentin taught at the Ministry of Medicine. There's so many things that they could have done to like take their insane world building and just crack it up a step in character development, and they just didn't do any of them. So actually the rule for triangle strategy is that each character gets exactly one support, and that support must be with one of the 8 main characters. This is why every character has one support, and it's usually with like somebody really, really, I guess, main. Yeah, and that's why Archibald is required to have a support with Anna. It's not even afraid, it's just literally the rule of the game. If you play all the supports, you find out that pretty much everyone must have one character, like only one support, and it must be with one of the main members. And I know why they did this. It's because technically you can't really confirm that anyone would have any of those other characters. But yeah, still not worth it. Yeah, the Hyzant rep in the main cast is Gila, who moved to S-Frost at least a long while ago. So, yeah. I mean, if you ship Anna and Milo, then Anna could move to Hyzant. She's not gonna do that. Okay, we've got an Echo. I think I need the colors now. Also, I need I think I need to make it blurrier. That might be it. Let's just do some color correction. Everyone has old Effie syndrome. We just discovered salt exists outside of Hyzant. This should be a big faith-shattering reveal thing, but no one actually cares. The main problem is just lack of supports. The supports could be about anything. I don't particularly mind what they're about. Oops. Real bug. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay, gone. It could have been good. Could have been really good if they had put more in there. Anna Huette. Oh, interesting. But not Roland? Like Huette Roland. There's a thing. Huette and Roland. So Cordelia Avlora is interesting because we're confirmed that Avlora, I think, lived during the original Salt Iron War. And then we're confirmed that Cordelia is younger than Roland, and Roland is younger than Serenoa, and Serenoa is younger than that Franz guy who dies really early. So like, we don't actually know if their ages are anywhere near compatible. But you can assume whatever you want, because Triangle Strategy does not give you canonical ages. Huette Roland is good. I'm a sucker for like knight and loyal companion type of thing. Isn't Cordelia adopted by the Archduke? So I think he marries her? You know, to use as like a pawn. You're talking about Gustadolf, right? Yeah, he like marries her. Jens and ladder. Jens and his 2 ladders. True. Agreed. Best ship in the game. Frederica and setting people on fire. Not even Serenoa, just setting people on fire. 2 loyal retainers sticking through... Well, I mean, Benedict betrays Roland like more often than he doesn't. But yeah, you've got a point. It's a cute ship. I'm an Anna Milo fan. I was convinced by AO3. There aren't very many fics on AO3, to be honest, so really you're only gonna get very few ships there. I wrote a fic on AO3 about Triangle Strategy, by the way. Huet does stay with you even if Roland leaves. Yes, this is confirmed. Yeah. Twice, actually. Roland can leave twice, and Huet does stay with you both times. However, she does do so kind of... I think with the sort of implication that, like... She does seem to still care very much. Lynn is on AO3. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I have written quite a number of things on AO3. A few small pieces for a few fandoms, but I think most people who know me from AO3 either know me from Gold Poisons, which is a Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation fic. I wrote the whole thing in 3 months. It's 20 chapters. I think it has like... I want to say it has like maybe 1,700 kudos, which is not that much, but considering that it's for like a rare pair, I'll take it as a win. It's a full murder mystery, actually. So if you like a murder mystery, and if you like Moldal Zushi, you kind of have to... I mean, do you have to know the fandom? I think you kind of have to know the fandom for that one, to be honest. Then you might like it. The Zelda one is more accessible, though. So I would recommend that if you're into it. Check out Wisdomverse. The Founder's Call, Secrets We Keep, and then Time's Refrain is the third one. Also some more obscure fandoms on there, I believe. Got some Silver Soul, got some... I never posted my Octopath ones or Ace Attorney ones, I think, so probably not. There's a Triangle Strategy one on there. It's quite short. It is Corentin-centric, because Corentin is the best character, as everybody knows. I am very biased. Corentin good. It's implied that Gustadolf raised Avlora. What? What? Where'd you get that from? I thought it was like very implied that Avlora worked her way up the class ranks. I'm actually curious now. I could have forgotten. Very possible. That's so cool. But yeah, I definitely thought it was implied that Avlora like idolized Groma. Actually, it wasn't implied. It was stated that she idolized Groma and she like worked her way up from the lower classes in a meritocratic society, essentially. I think it actually kind of like doesn't work with the point that I thought Avlora was going for if she was adopted by Gustadolf. Because like the whole point is that she was like... She worked her way up herself, essentially. Like, Thalos and Erica are like the Nepo babies. And Avlora is supposed to be like the proper general who like really did get this through her own will. Okay, line's finished. Now, what do we do? Oh, wait. Okay, line's finished. Okay, now we can do the red and blue shading? Yeah, I think that's what we do. Gustadolf had some influence on her? I think, yeah, he probably had some influence, but I think he did not, from what I remember, he didn't like adopt her or anything. I could be wrong though. It's possible. Very possible. It has been 4 years since I played the game, I think. 3 years, maybe? Whenever it came out. Oh, actually, no, I played it more recently than that. Maybe it's been like 2 years. Not that long. Oh yeah, I feel like it's definitely implied that Avlora... Yeah, I think it's implied that she did not get any help from Gustadolf. Influence, yes. Help, no. Ad break over. Nice. Okay, red and blue shading time. Red and blue shading. Yay. Make the lights lighter. Also might make this a little bit more blue, I think. Because she has green eyes, but they're kind of bluish green. It's supposed to be a different color than Flora's. It's kind of hard to tell. Close enough. Gonna head to bed, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Hobbit. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's week goes well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh shit, it's 8:20. Never mind. Red and blue shading happens later. I also go away. I got some work to do. Got more stuff on the plate. Gotta eat my dinner, etc., etc. I hope you all have wonderful days, and I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, for the, I will. For the full review of XCOM 2. Stop by for that. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. We'll finally be finishing off XCOM. It's at 5 p.m. PT, the usual time. See you all then, folks. Let's go raid somebody while we're at it. Who is within raiding distance today? Who has left themselves open to a raid? Oh my gosh, enter the code from here. Okay, okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn this off for a bit. We'll put this here. And then turn this off. I need to go look up freaking Twitch. Heckin' Twitch. No. Okay, who's playing things? Let's see. Looks like Mesa is playing some Final Fantasy. Let's go raid Mesa. There we go. Raid Mesa. Bam. There we go. Then I'm gonna have to log on to this thing again. Alright, bye folks.